Hang on, the internet's gone dodge on here.
Go on, Kofi, buying something.
Yeah, you have the free kick now.
Ellis did alright in that game, didn't he? He had a yellow, didn't he?
Early doors
Lou
as
Ellis,
well.
yeah. I thought he did alright in that game, to be fair.
Who else do we have in the centre of the park with him? Lewis Coley.
Was it JJ?
I can't remember.
Yeah.
I remember.
No, JJ kept drifting wide, to be fair.
And the thoughts behind this, I knew that they wanted to, they had prepared for us to go for the 3-4-3 with a box.
Yeah.
And then here it is. And then we looked for, this was early, what was it, 10, 15 minutes in?
Yeah, at first, 20 minutes we were opening them up because they set up to what they thought we were going to be, and we did something different, and we found gaps all over.
And this is when, to be fair, great ball from JJ.
Yeah, it was, to be fair.
What did we do then? So what was our thoughts behind JJ starting that game?
I think he'd had a really good run of games, and I think he was playing well. He's super calm on the ball, and we knew that we were going to try and dominate possession. He's a footballer, isn't he? He gets on the ball and he keeps it. He's nice and calm, and that was a great delivery for Kof.
That's a hell of a delivery.
Yeah.
And I remember as well, we had the chat with Kof and that before the game, because we had the holiday, didn't we? They had the stag do.
Yes.
So going in the stag do, Kofi and Bloomy changed their flights. So when you're 15 minutes in and Kofi goes and does that, that's why he was celebrating like he was, I think. And we had it because we had Fred who's gone up and down, and look, JJ here tucking inside.
Yeah, that's right. Jesus.
But we did do that a lot though, didn't we?
Yeah. I think there was after they adjusted, we struggled to find some gaps then. I think we had plenty of the ball, but it just became more nervy then the longer it went on then, and the less we were trying to create, because boys are just a little bit
this is the goal straight away, isn't it, actually? Because we said about being nervy, and look at that from Cole.
Oh,
what a season from him, man.
Yeah, he deserved his move. He was outstanding last year. Probably one of the best performances across the season I might have ever seen. Would he get 20 odd goals?
Yeah, he just came in and he scored. Remember his debut goal against Goitre?
That's right.
So he had hit that one in. He'd come on the pitch, and then throughout the season, then he just kept firing, didn't he? That finish as well,
he did everything though. He was like Pac-Man and just eating people up out of possession, and then everything he hit pretty much just went in.
And even when not playing well, he's just so big and strong.
Yeah.
See, for me on this day, we knew, we talked about it, the nerves on this day for us, or for me especially, it was like we'd done so well in the season. Our league compared to the other league was like us and Thomas kind of were on the runaway.
Yeah.
Kevin Kribu that week, I remember going to their cup final. They lost to Swansea Uni. And then they had us. And it's like, they could have won the league. It was close, wasn't it? It was like 2 points then and Pembroke Iber. So I know that they had been dejected from that cup final defeat. And I think with it, I smelt blood. But also it's like, it's a one-off game. And in a one-off game, that's what concerned me the most, is if we didn't show up or we conceded first, because I don't think we conceded first much that year.
No, we didn't.
We barely conceded after Christmas, did we really? We were in strong positions in every game.
Going forward, we've just had so many options all the time. Going forward last year, we were very, very strong. Just goals all over.
Bateman came in and scored every game, did he, pretty much?
Yeah. We never really looked like we couldn't score against many teams.
Yeah.
Like even in this cup final when we thought, okay, we didn't create as much as we usually, we still scored 2.
Yeah. I tell you what though, January's business. We had Cuds, we had Bateman, we had Louis. Ricardo.
Yes.
They were big signings coming in, weren't they? And it strengthened what we had, because if you look back at our pre-season and the team we started with, I think you're probably looking at Noisy, really. Freddie, Noisy.
Yeah, we changed that team, the squad, the whole squad a lot. But I think that's the strength of ours, in that we're not just we're going to adapt, and we're going to change systems, players, and the way we do things to whatever suits the opposition and the pitch and time of year, all that kind of stuff. And just keep being adaptive all the time.
And the thing is with this, when we had consistency come through, if we look at here now, they had that chance. I'm sure Cohen, who had came into us to help us play, if we look at it, I'm sure he makes a couple of big saves. They were offside for 1 or 2 of them. But he made one. They just found it in that kind of second phase of first half. There were 2 or 3, didn't they, where they got through 1-on-1, or they got through, and it was like Freddie made some outstanding tackles.
Yeah.
I got to admit, this is What were your thoughts at half-time at 2-0?
I was always positive, so I knew, okay, we got a good shot here. We're 2-0 up. Just the big thing for me is I'm slightly more cautious than you are. So now for me, it's about just seeing out the game. Nothing silly.
I wasn't looking for 3 or 4 in this game, though.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. I think I stayed quiet. I wasn't. I was nervy. And you did say, didn't you, early doors, like, don't worry about it, kind of, don't concede.
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah, that's always the mentality for me. As long as we don't concede, but what I was just talking about, we always look like we're going to score. So it's just shutting up shop behind and in front of the goal, we're going to do all right. Yeah, I was thinking that.
Yeah, give him a bit, innit?
You didn't realise JJ nicked that.
It's a good steal from him.
Who got nailed?
It was Bateman.
Oh, I wasn't even close.
That's why he got up and wanted to take it. Because who do we say? I was shouting Cole. So I was shouting Cole.
Yes, we were.
And someone said to me, he takes a breath here. Like a big breath.
Yeah, he did.
And it went silent. The place went silent.
How bad were we on penalties last season? Oh. My God, and that miss from JJ's horrendous.
You watch it back. That's actually worse than the pen almost. It's like no one cares about that though. No one sees that because of the pen miss.
Yes, yeah.
I reckon 6 or 7. We had Bateman, Louis missed 2, I think. Greeny, Chepstow got the rebound.
Yes.
We had some misses there. And that is what got their tails up. They got their tails up then. They smelt a bit like, right,
yeah, you're right, I agree.
That's their goal straight. What's that, 5 minutes after?
What a terrible goal to concede that is, by the way.
I'm watching that now and I'm just like, I could see it. I think Bloomy had been knocked. Kaplan then got the megged. It was a good finish of him, but I gotta admit, I shit myself at that point.
I didn't feel like they created anything. They didn't have many like one-on-ones. There weren't huge gaps.
No. That was from nothing.
Yeah. And I think that's what we were pretty good at, is just not giving big spaces away and containing teams and not allowing them to kind of have long periods of possession against us. But it's when you're here and you're in your own third and stuff like that, I think the boys felt nervous and they just didn't want to do anything.
But Louis was outstanding. Louis came into his own.
Huge headers.
15 minutes ago and Louis just stepped up. He literally was winning massive headers, calm on the ball like there when he drew the foul. Oh, did we miss something here? Robbie came on. We had something towards the end as well where Robbie came on and Terrell.
Yeah.
Here we go. This is a great save actually with his feet. See that there at the time, didn't realise how big a chance that was.
Yeah, we have Robbie and T come on.
That's it.
For good legs and pressing, keeping the ball and stuff like that. But yeah, those two are...
See Louis winning the foul again. For me, when we had it, and then when we got to this position, and when that final whistle went, honestly, it was just like, what a stressful season that was.
It felt like a season like no other for me, where we didn't start great, made some changes, went on an unbelievable run, and then suddenly it was, well, you need to go and win the league then.
Yeah.
And every game then, it has to be a win. And that's difficult week in for months and months and months because it was such a long season. I think you have to win every single game because
drop a point and that's it. It's gone.
So Thomas were right in amongst it. Goitra kind of there and thereabouts.
Riska was still up there.
Yeah,
but they dived it off a little bit.
Yeah, and it's really hard. I've never had a season like it where the expectation levels are so high. Just because what we created was an unbelievable team full of talent. 16
wins in a row at one point. We were 26 unbeaten.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Coley there again. You look at it, it was almost like every game, it was almost hard to motivate the boys for something that was... It was almost inevitable that how we were going to win. No, inevitable we would win, but it was like the how. Like I remember Tredegar coming to our place and they could have been 1 or 2-0 up. And we were like just expecting to win. Yeah, I think that was the expectation. Every single game is, we're going to win. We have to win. I think we probably felt the pressure more than the boys because it wasn't a pressurised environment for them. They were playing great football. Really, I mean, looking at some of these highlights now, we are literally opening them up. I forgot about this. Yeah. With T and Robbie there in the last 5 minutes, we could have scored another 2 or 3. This is where I think we're screaming to T to go in the corner. Does he give it to Robbie now? Yeah. No, he's just flicking around him. There? What the hell is he doing?
Yeah.
That's T, to a T though. Yeah. Literally, isn't it?
Such a talented footballer.
We look back on it, it's put us where we are now, and we kind of we know we're looking at this Cymru South, but the journey to it from last year and those boys that were involved in it and the FA Trophy win was just summed up. Like we say it, but the most successful season I've ever had at this club, and we can talk about levels, but the run we went on was incredible. And I got to admit, straight after this, it's the first time probably I haven't even thought about anything else. I don't even think it sank in. I was driving home after the game because the relief was at the game. I was driving home. I pulled over at the service station because I just didn't really know what had gone on. But it was just more relief. But I didn't actually think about Cymru South. We didn't have a break.
No, we didn't. I think we had 2 weeks off or something stupid.
Yeah.
But I think you summed it up then. Somebody asked me after the game, how did you feel? And it was relief rather than that exhilaration or enjoyment. It was relief because we've done it and we had to do it after getting so far. Building right up to that game. If we hadn't have done it, oh man, the disappointment. I'm not sure we would have been able to emulate it this season down in the Ardell. That would have been so hard.
And that sums it up with the celebrations of Cove. To be fair, what a character he was throughout the season.
Yeah, great.
Another signing, like, who just kind of lifted everything we did off the pitch. And on the pitch, like the big goals he did. He had that injury, didn't he, around Christmas, but he was brilliant for us last season.
God, I'm looking at the boys now, and
I know.
Yeah, there's some good season there. Kaplan, Robbie at times, when he came in.
Freddie outstanding.
Freddie, wow.
What a player. Big loss for us this season as well.
Yeah, he is. Even though we've recruited well, Freddie up and down, that energy. God, that team looks different from now to then.
It does, doesn't it?
Even then, that was 3 months or whatever it was. Jeez.
Real. Imagine being 16 as well and collecting a trophy, collecting your medal. Sorry, that's a great season for being 16 and involved in this.
Yeah, it's good experiences for all of them, but yeah, especially at that age.